Welcome back from commercial break, and I am your host, Kathy Blaze. Today we have the fabulous Diana Brest. Welcome.
Thank you for having me here. It's an opportunity and a great honor.
Such a pleasure, beautiful lady.
Look who's talking. Beauty to one beauty.
Diana, you're an actress,
Yes,
but you're much more than that in the community.
yes,
You're a go to person, you're a person that refers others for castings, for positions out there in the field. What is it that why do you do that?
because I love acting. I've been acting ever since I was a little kid, and I always wanted to help people. They don't seem to know which way to go or how to find anything. So if an opportunity comes my way, I like to reach out and make sure everyone gets the same opportunity no matter what part it is. And filmmakers ask me, I get messages from people I don't even know, and I'm going, you know people? And I go, yes. Okay, what are you looking for? And then I would go and send out to those that can fit the part.
Yes. You know what? I see you out there. You're a mother figure to some, you're a grandma figure to some,
Yeah.
you're a friend to
Right.
a lot of people.
Yes.
You're that confidant, that person that they can count on.
Yep. Exactly.
I mean, because a lot of times we miss out on a lot of opportunities for some reason. I don't know if it's because of the way the algorithms are with different websites.
Mhm.
So sometimes we miss out on things.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem that you do. You catch those things and you contribute and you share that with others.
Yes. I look for the legit sites. And if someone reaches out to me, I check that person out to find out if they're legit and what they're looking for. And if and I'll let them know. I have a lot of people that I know. I'll just reach out to them, and whichever person fits your role and need, go ahead and respond to them and reach out to them. And if the part is not for them, maybe there's something else you have in mind. And if
Right.
there's something else, go ahead and reach out to those people.
Well, I hope you know how much we appreciate you for that.
Yes.
Because you
I'm
know
glad.
what? If only we had maybe 4 or 5 more Diana Breasts out there
Yes.
that can keep. I mean, hey, we'd stay working.
Right. Oh, yes.
Because you guys would catch everything.
Right.
But we love you for that, Diana.
I appreciate
We
that.
appreciate. But that isn't all that you do. You're also an actress yourself.
Yes.
Okay, you work hard for others, but you're also an actress yourself.
Mhm.
At what time in your life did you decide I want to be an actress?
When I was in my mother's stomach,
Okay,
then when I came out,
Mama, I want to be an actress.
my mom was a singer. So she always sang,
Oh.
and that's where I got to learn to sing from. And so from that moment on, I always wanted to do some kind of performance. And when I was in high school, I was cast in The Music Man, and I played the music man where you play the trombone. And I never knew how to play trombone, so I faked it. And then, but nobody knew. And I was in all plays. I loved the theater, loved being on stage.
Yeah.
And then when I left New York, I moved to Miami, and I was in films right there, right away. I had a casting agent.
Oh.
And it was great. Great opportunity. And I took it with me to Arizona.
When did you come out to Arizona?
1984.
Okay.
And I've been acting ever since here.
You've been out here for quite a while.
Yes.
So you're one of us now.
Yes, exactly.
So, what advice would you give to an actor that's out there surfing, trying to find work? I mean, because you're able to find the jobs, the castings, you're a go-to person. What do you see some of the mistakes that people are making out there?
The mistakes are they're not professional, and they don't they want to be in a film and act, but they don't want to do what needs to be done. Okay, they want to be in the industry, but they don't have the mentality to be there or perform. It's a job. So if someone says show up at a certain time, you need to show up. And a lot of the castings that I've had, I would instruct them, you need to show up on time.
Right.
You need to dress appropriate.
Right.
But their attitude is, am I going to get paid? And I said, you never ask that question right away until you get cast. And if you are cast, the director and the producer will tell you you got the part, and they will inform you if you get paid or what the pay is. And so that's why I'm trying
and
to
this is all positive talk here.
Yes.
Tools for someone to put in their tool belt. No, it's no shade or no one being negative here.
Right.
These are, I like to ask these questions because there's an actor out there an aspiring actor that wants to get started, but they don't know where to go or how to get started.
And I'll tell them, if I find something suited for you, and you might not get paid and you might get paid. I can't say. But if this is the part you want, go to the time and the day that they say. You never know. You will probably get cast. And a lot of them do. And so they keep reaching out to me. You have any more parts? I go, not at the moment. But when I do, I will let you know.
So not only that you're playing those other roles, they're also putting you in an agent or a management role also.
Yeah, exactly.
But Miss Diana needs time to her own career, her acting. Can you tell me one of your most memorable roles to date?
There's two. One, I got cast. I was in a psych ward, okay? And I escaped. But I ended up in the Fear Farm, which I never been in. And the lights were out and there was just a generator. And I had to crawl through wires. And then as I was crawling, this body came down.
Oh, goodness.
And I didn't know if it was fake or real. So I just went with it. And the body fell down on me and I'm bleeding. And then I get killed. Not by him, by someone else that happened to also escape and was looking for me to kill.
Perfect role for Halloween, huh?
Yes, right. And it was during Halloween that film got cast. And it was a great...
Was that here in Arizona?
Yes.
Okay.
It's called Silent Hill, Eternal Prison, Part 2.
Okay, I've heard of that film.
Okay. I still hear about it.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
the other one was when I lived in Florida. I'll never forget it. I called Dom DeLuise myself because he was casting. And he answers the phone, and I hung up. So he called me back, and he said, you hung up on Dom DeLuise.
Oh, my goodness.
Did I hang up on you? I am so sorry. He says, you're coming to my apartment, such and such. Okay, you got to be there. So I showed up in Florida in the apartment, right? And I'm sitting at the table, and I knew it was his apartment because I saw his wife and his son on the wall.
And this is actor Dom DeLuise.
Yes. And he says, you need to show up at my apartment. And I knew where it was. It was at Turnberry Isle. It was a condo. And he said, you need to show up. And I go, okay. So I showed up, knocked on the door, and he said, come on in. It's just his voice. And he goes, go ahead, make yourself comfortable and sit down. Well, I had a dress that had no back, okay? It was, and I'm sitting there looking at his family, and a hand goes up my back, and I get a chill. And he says, young lady, you didn't even cringe. I said, no. He said, you didn't even get shocked. I said, no. So he said, that's hysterical. And he sat down, and he said, listen, you want to be in my movie? I go, yes. He says, I'm going to tell you what to be, and I'm not going to ask you how to wear, what to dress up as, but you're going to be a hooker. And I said, oh, I always wanted to be a hooker. He started laughing. He said, show up at this time, right? So I had leather hot pants, and I used to dress up as Elvira. Elvira's management had me go as her, as a skit, right? So I had the wig, and I had a red rose, and I had this white beads that I tied in a knot, and I had these white high heels, right? So I get out of the car, and I go like this, walking down, and I hear whistling. I said, oh, God. young lady and with Storm DeLuise.
Uh.
You've got it. You're not wearing anything else for 7 days. And I'm not telling you when you're going home because you may not go home. And I said, okay, that's cool. He says, thank you. So I showed up on set and I was in his movie.
Oh.
And he would always come up to me every day. And then I got arrested. I was put in the paddy wagon and I was there till 3 a.m.
Are you able to tell the name of the movie?
Hot Stuff.
Hot Stuff. Okay.
And I met Jerry Reed and all of them, Suzanne Plachette, Hector Elizondo, and there I was in the paddy wagon going around being arrested, and it was the best opportunity.
So this leads into my next question. Growing up, who were some of your favorite actors?
Oh, there's so many. I love Denzel Washington, Liam Neeson. I like Tom Cruise. There's just so many. You know,
as a young girl, who were some of your favorite actors?
Clark Gable.
Okay.
Cary Grant. Rock Hudson.
All those handsome guys. Huh?
Yes. Elizabeth Taylor, female.
Yeah.
There's so many, you know. Because I always watched movies. I just loved movies. I loved Shirley Temple growing up. Yeah.
So if you could pick your dream role, what role would that be, Diana?
Being a killer.
A killer?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Secret killer. I mean, like nobody would figure it out that I am the killer.
Okay.
It'd be suspense and thriller. Yeah.
Yeah. Killer grandma.
Oh, grandma. Yes.
Yes.
Grandma at heart.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. No one would ever expect grandma as being the killer.
No, exactly. And that's my script. That's a script I wrote, and exactly just like that.
Really?
What you just said.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Nobody would figure out it's the grandma. Yeah.
So are you planning on producing this and getting it out soon?
Once I get the right people and get the story in a script, it would be good. Yeah. I have a lot of script ideas and stories.
So I know you were in Prankster.
No, I wasn't in that one. I was in another one while they were filming that one.
You were in Murder Muse?
Oh, yes.
Okay, tell me about your role in Murder Muse.
I got cast as a fortune teller, Katerina. Oh, that was exciting. And I had to tell the fortune of who to watch out for. And they would come to my table and I had to read the cards. And I learned how to read the cards in the fortune, telling them what the card meant when you turned it over. And they were freaking out. So, yeah, it was great. I loved it. And till this day, I keep being asked about Katerina. Is she coming back? You never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
So do you have any new projects coming up?
Not at the moment. I just helped a filmmaker cast a film.
Okay.
And that's the last project. I just did an audition.
Well, you
today.
just finished with Silent Hill not too long ago.
Oh, that was
2
or 3 years ago.
Oh, has it been that long? Okay.
But they still ask about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So where can our audience find you, Diane?
I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, of course. And it's Diana Brest, Brest. And they can find me all over the web.
So if actors were looking for you, or not only actors, filmmakers, for some of their productions that they're casting for, do you have a certain page that they would go to, or do they go to your
They usually go to my Facebook Messenger or Twitter or Instagram. I get filmmakers constantly messaging me there. Yeah.
Okay, well, it seems like you had another job there with
always
helping the production teams and the actors find work out there.
Well, Arizona has great people in the film industry.
Yes.
Here, and they're worth working for, you know.
I agree. I totally agree. They have great people like you, and you're
Also
so much
yourself,
of a big
young
part
lady.
of that. Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you.
It's fun.
Yes, it has been. It was such a pleasure having you here today.
It was a pleasure being here.
Yeah.
I love it.
We
Thank
love
you
it
for
too.
giving me the opportunity
Oh,
to be here.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us here today at Desertwood Days. We have some exciting guests here, Sally Ann Francis, Diana Brest, and Mr. Joseph Umba. We thank you all for joining us today, and we will catch you next time on Desertwood Days.